The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort remain at Balmoral this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome indeed to Wakefield Cathedral on this solemn day of remembrance for our late Queen Elizabeth II.
We come together this afternoon following the passing of our late sovereign, Queen Elizabeth II. Our sadness at this time is shared by people across the globe as we remember with affection and gratitude the lifetime of service given by our longest reigning monarch. Today's ceremony marks the formal proclamation to the people of the Metropolitan District of Wakefield of the beginning of our new King's reign.
God save our gracious King, long live our noble King, God save the King.
Me and a few of my colleagues volunteered to do it just because, again, we never get to do anything like this again. And it's just nice to see all community coming together. Remember, I think it was 2005, I'd only been in a year, and Queen came to Wakefield for Maundy Thursday, giving out Maundy Thursday money. And as the Queen's car passed us, we could see her telling Prince Philip off, and she was wagging her finger as the passed us, and she was giving him a right ear bash.
It's a really important moment in history that I personally wanted to witness, but I also brought my 12-year-old son. I wanted him to witness it because, unfortunately, we know this will happen again in however many years it is. And I want him to be able to look back and think, you know, I was part of that when Queen Elizabeth passed away, but he might bring his children as well.
It was a very sad moment when the Queen died, and it was nice to think, just for a moment, to think how great she was. She was just the Queen of our hearts.
Well, it's a real privilege, isn't it, to be part of such an historic occasion, and I think everybody's seen what's been happening down in London, but for this to happen in our district and to be part of our history and our tradition is really very special.
The Queen came here for the Maundy service, and I sat with the Queen and had lunch, and I was so nervous. I daredn't eat anything in case she spoke to me and I'd got a mouthful, but it was something special.
Found today to be quite sad in a way because, you know, we remember the Queen as she was really an amazing woman, and to feel that I was about 10, as I say at the time, and now about 80, so all those 70 years, she has been our monarch. And it seemed a bit strange to have to think of someone else being in that position.
I was a pupil at Ossett Grammar School, 1955, and the Queen was coming to Dewsbury, but all the other schools in Ossett had got a day off school, and we were all a bit annoyed that all these other schools had the day off school to go see the Queen, if they wished. So when we were on the bus, we thought, why don't we go? So we got off that bus and got on the bus to go to Dewsbury. And fortunately, we got there and we saw the Queen. She was lovely. She spoke to everyone. She went round the patients. She spoke to all the staff, and she was very nice. I think she stayed a whole hour.
It was a lovely day. It was a youth weekend in Windsor. She was inspecting all the boys and all the officers. She was dressed in yellow and she looked absolutely gorgeous.
I was 1 year old when the Queen took the throne, so I don't remember the coronation, but all through her life I've looked at her as the head of the Commonwealth, and I think she's kept a lot of peace and friendship in the Commonwealth, as well as supporting the charities which we are throughout her life. So I'm very, very pleased that she's done that. Very, very sad for the loss.
We got a letter from the Queen, and it says, "To the pupils of Carlton Junior Infant School, the Queen wishes me to write and thank you for the letters which you sent."
We got the opportunity to go to Buckingham Palace and St James Park.
On Christmas Day, at 3 o'clock, the Queen would normally give a speech out to the whole of England, but now she's passed away, King Charles III will now give the speech to England.